Morning. All right, so today I'm going to be doing some touch-up painting. So I gave this a quick little sand, and then I went around with the sponge and wiped the floor up against all the all the wall. That way tape will stick to the floor better. So I'd like to go ahead and get most all this, front area right here pretty much finished painted today. Now that the grout is almost fully dried, you can maybe kind of see it a little better. I don't know, maybe not, but it looks pretty good. The floor obviously needs to be wiped down probably a couple more times, but you'll have that on those bigger jobs, I think we're also going to do a live this morning, but I'll wait till Alona gets over here and all that. So maybe I'll just go ahead and put some tape down on some of this. I don't know. Also, Badon's supposed to be here today, and I don't think they're installing any of the doors today. I think they're just gonna try to prepare the jambs or whatever, but I think he's gonna bring the doors here. So maybe we'll get a look at the final finished product of the doors. But he might not get here till 11, who knows. Okay, so we're doing a live right now, but I realized that I needed to video something for today's video. So I painted this. I painted several other spots. I went ahead and painted over the edge of the tile, which, just comes right off, no problem. They're here with the doors, so here's the first door. That's the front door. Yeah, that's painted. Oh, it'll be okay if they lean it against the tile, not the paint. You can unplug that cord. Alright, now here's the other door for over there. I'm gonna video you guys. Oh my god. So apparently they are installing the doors today, and then they'll varnish and treat the jambs. The hinges or the door lock? Hinges. Grab a sponge and yeah, the brown liquid that's coming off the. It's okay, I'll get it. Yes, for sure. Thank you very much. They're gonna have to plane the edges down a little bit to make the door fit.
scratch.
Let's fix it after.
Okay.
Get up. My phone, not yours. Using a router for the hinges. So yeah, normally, like you would expect the 4 hinges to be like evenly spaced out, but here they put 3 kind of close together and then 1 towards the top. I don't know, it looks strange to me, but if you think about like load capacity or whatever, it equals out to be the same in the end, but it just looks strange to me. I asked them about it. They said that's how it's normally done. So, I mean, I don't know. I've never done it that way, but, you know. So, another small difference is that all of the mortise for the hinges is in the door. So there's no mortise in the frame. They just flush them out to the frame. The entire both sides of the hinges are mortise into the door. You know, in America, half the hinge would be mortised into the door and half would be mortised into the frame. I think he's using like a broken drill bit or like a piece of metal, but he's doing the same basic technique. Let me walk in here so I can talk and you can hear. So he's running that bit down into the wood to pre-drill the holes for the hinge screws, but it's not sharp, so it's burning the wood. So somebody who may not have construction experience may be like, why is he doing that? But if you guys don't know this little handyman tip, if you're doing, well, anything, but mainly you would use it like for building decks or whatever, when you have to put a screw close to the end of a board, you can run the drill in reverse and run the screw in reverse until it starts to smoke, and then flip it back to forward and run your screw in. And burning the wood like that, I don't know how it works, but it keeps the wood from splitting off the end. Kind of cauterizes the wood hole. I just thought that was interesting that he's doing that. Look at this nonsense. My God. So the two guys went to go eat lunch. I can kind of show you what I'm talking about, these hinges. They've mortised in enough room for both sides of the hinges to be mortised into the door. So then they're just going to be flush mounted on the frame. To where in America you would only mortise out, you know, half of this distance, where half of the hinge is flush on the door, and then you'd mortise out the other half into the frame. But not the case here. Also, I guess they're gonna treat all of this after it's installed along with the frames. That's just so weird to me that the hinges are not evenly spaced out. So strange. Huh. Weird. Weird.
What?
It's weird that the hinges aren't evenly spaced out.
He said Filipino use like install like that because the heavy part is in the upper.
So this is the top?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, this would be the top.
Yeah, because the heavy part
Huh.
is there.
Okay, I guess. I bet it won't sag like that.
What happened to that, babe?
It just doesn't have water.
Oh, we need
And
to put water.
they need to be transplanted. If you're gonna continue to grow them, they need to be planted somewhere.
Yeah.
Just plant them in that dirt right there.
Maybe we will plant that there.
They'll what?
We will flatten.
At some point, but not over the next couple of months, probably. I mean, I don't know.
We'll
I don't
see,
know what I don't know what you want to do or where you want to put them.
Remember we still have dirt there.
Yeah.
We'll get that.
We'll go all the way down there and get
Yeah.
more of that dirt just for these little things.
Dirt in the.
Already in the bags?
Yeah. I mean no, in the.
Yeah, I know, but it's not in bags or nothing.
I can get that.
That's a lot of hassle.
No, it's okay.
I'll just throw them.
No. Let's try that all.
Well, then
My God, I don't know if it will.
you don't have to do it today, but it needs to be done sometime soon.
Tomorrow.
Alona's worried about her little planty plants.
That side.
Huh?
It will not for that like that. So wet. The soil.
Huh?
The soil is wet.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll see. All right, well, there it is. I'm gonna have to take this lock back apart tomorrow and figure out what's the deal, because anyway, I'll come out and mess with that tomorrow. This one, they didn't have enough time to install the handle, so that handle took like 2 hours.
Leave that there, you keep that there. There's a lot of dust.
There she is from the outside, and there she is from the outside. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for the day. Pretty good day. Got a little bit of painting done and this and that. Got 2 doors installed. So, you know, only 1 latch, but they'll be back tomorrow to put the latch in that and hopefully put a couple more doors on. So anyway, pretty good day. The only thing holding us up for moving in here now basically is the air con. And the air con guy apparently said that he'll be here maybe like Thursday or Friday, but who knows. You can never count on that kind of stuff, so, you know, I don't know. We'll see though. It's getting close. All right, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.